Hey, this is Kamori, and today we're going to be making Moka's wristband. I apologize in advance, something happened to the footage. I filmed the entire process of making this, and somehow the footage got destroyed, so I will do my best to explain the process using the patterns that I made, so please bear with me on that. So I started by making my patterns out of wrapping paper. And this is the base of the wristband, and we're going to cut 2 of these out of black satin and 2 of these out of fusible interfacing. Then we're going to sew the interfacing, or iron the interfacing onto the satin, and then put right sides together and then sew them together along the sides, turn it right side out, and then top stitch. So as you can kind of see there are no raw edges along the outside. Then, I'm sorry, this is so disorganized. And then for the stripes on her wristband, I'm going to cut 2 of these out of black satin. And then you can kind of see here, we'll put the bottom one on first. So, tuck the edges of the rectangle inwards and then sew it onto the wristband. Then, cut 2 of these little pieces to make the little flap, and cut 2 of them out of black satin, zigzag around the edges, then sew them together along the sides, turn them right side out, and then top stitch. And then you're going to fold it in half and sew it to the center of the wristband. And while you're folding it, you're going to put the metal ring inside so it'll be secured onto the wristband. So it'll look something like that. Then make a pattern for the bat wing. Once again, cut 2 of them out of black satin, cut 2 of them out of interfacing, iron the interfacing on to the satin, sew them together, leaving the edge open, turn it right side out, top stitch, and then I also sewed the little lines onto it as well. Then sew it onto the wristband, and then sew your last rectangle on, and that will cover the raw edges from the loop and from the bat wing. Then take the end of each side, whoop, the chain's pulling it down, fold it under and then sew it down. Then to make it so that it could slide off and on my arm, I sewed 3 pieces of black elastic to give it some stretch. And then lastly, I took some chain and then used some jump rings to attach it onto the metal ring, and that is how I made Moka's wristband. I apologize that this is such a kind of disorganized tutorial. The footage got messed up, so please bear with me on that. For more better organized tutorials, please subscribe and let me know if there's any character you'd like to see me make a tutorial for. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.